This is KLLL. Jeff Mudflap and the Gang.
96.3 KLLL.
KLLL.
Good morning. It is Jeff Mudflap and the Gang. How's it going?
Man, it's Tuesday. You know what that means?
Well, for you, it means some amazing thing.
If I was any better, I'd be a donut.
All right. To me, it's just kind of Tuesday, you know?
Yeah.
It's Tuesday. It's not Monday. It's
No,
Tuesday.
no.
It's all good. We're here.
We're here.
Hey, today's hot mold cider day. Boy, I knew it was going to be a
Hot
good day.
mold
hot
cider.
mold cider. Oh,
What is
man.
that?
I don't know. It's some kind of cider.
Mold.
No, mold. M-U-L-L-E-D.
Oh, I said
Yeah.
mold. I was like, man,
No,
boy,
it's not
somebody's
that.
putting that mold in their mouth.
Today's also chewing gum day. That sounds a little better.
Yeah. You
Chewing
too much gum
day.
anymore?
I do. I chew gum a lot. It's good for your dental health. You know,
It is.
Yeah,
Yes, I
So I
agree.
chew gum a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, like sugarless gum. Yeah,
Mhm.
big fan of the sugarless gum. Yeah, yeah. Live a very exciting life. Oh boy, I wish I had some sugarless gum. I snort
why.
and everything.
I don't know why I thought that's funny, but that
Do you like chewing gum as well?
yes.
Good morning. We're talking about chewing gum this morning. You've come to the right place if you want to have a great time. Boy, that's boring. Chewing gum. Hey, did you hear they're talking about chewing gum this morning?
Hey, you guys want some chicken sandwiches?
Does Matt Wells chew gum? Do you think?
Yeah, I think he does.
No, I do. I like gum because it's just but it is good for your dental health.
Yes.
It really is. So that's mainly why I chew gum. So, the sugarless gum. would be
Yes, of
what
course,
I go
yes.
for. What's your favorite gum?
Whatever Shannon gets.
Okay.
I mean, I really don't know. It's like it's just flavor,
gum.
you know,
It's like
peppermint
sugarless
or
gum.
spearmint
that
or
you
whatever.
Kind of like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, it's chewing gum day. Everyone celebrate accordingly. Now let's move on to our next exciting topic of the day.
Eye drops.
Yeah. What kind of eye drops do you like? I like the ones that go in your eye. Ones that don't burn. No, I don't. I hate eye drops, by the way. Yeah. Eye drops are the worst because you sit there and you blink every time they're about to go in. Yeah, I don't like. Luckily, I don't have to do eye drops. I think you do. Probably don't.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm not good at eye drops. I don't really like
Although I'm on my last week of eye drops.
them. Good for you. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not on my last week of chewing gum, so I've got a habit I just can't break with the chewing gum. So yeah, I'm a slave to the chewing gum. All right. Well, baseball's playoffs start.
Rangers didn't make it.
No, they didn't.
Boy, they made a good run, though.
Yeah. The Blue Jays are the number one seed, followed by the Mariners. Then the National League, you get the Brewers and the Phillies. Those are your number 1 and 2 seeds there. Then there's wild card games today. Tigers, Guardians, or what I would refer to as the Indians. I can't get used to the Cleveland Guardians. You know, it's the Cleveland Indians. I don't know. It's let's see here. What else? Then you got the Padres and the Cubs today. Both those games. The first Tigers Guardians, that one, I guess these are Eastern time probably, so that should be at noon on ESPN. Then you got Padres Cubs at just after 2 on ABC. Then in the American League Wild Card Series Game 1, it's the Red Sox Yankees. Now that I might actually put some of that on now that it's playoff baseball. That's later on today, 5 o'clock on ESPN. And then you got the Reds, Dodgers over in the National League, and that one will be a late game since it's out on the West Coast. That'll start at around 8 on ESPN. So Wild Card Series today. See who gets to, that starts to see who gets to move on and face the division winners and all. So
Weird question for you.
sure.
You played baseball, right?
When I was a kid, yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever dip or chew?
Being that back then I was, I would have been anywhere from 7 to, about 14, I guess, when I played, and I wasn't really of age probably to be the dip chew guy, but there was a time where I thought that looked really cool and tried it, and it wasn't what it looked like it was going to be for me, and I didn't really like it. So
Yeah, I didn't either.
but no, I wasn't like, didn't have a big chew tobacco when I was 7 years old.
Chew tobacco, spit.
Nailing down second base for the missiles.
I don't know how the guys ever play with that stuff in their mouth and then moves you around, and
without like swallowing
swallowing
just-
it. Yeah, I'm like, oh, nasty.
Yeah, no, that wasn't for me.
No.
And it wasn't for you either? Okay.
No.
I wouldn't have ever guessed you'd be like a, dipping guy or chewing or,
I like smelling the chew.
Do you like Dippin' Dots? That seems more of your
Yeah,
today.
good vibes. This is from my town in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I've heard of it.
Yes. Former NFL receiver Donald Driver just made a game-changing play off the field by donating $50,000 to support girls football at 11 schools in Tulsa. Well, Donald dropped in at Will Rogers High School with new uniforms, protective headgear, and warm-up jackets for each of the teams. Well, he just felt like it was an opportunity to do something even greater to empower the sport there. So one of the coaches on the team had a celebration and said, man, I'm very excited to be here, just to be around the game, the girls, and the community. And I said it's just going to be awesome. So congratulations. Good job.
Yeah, here's a good story from Morgan Wallen. He's the Morgan Wallen Foundation. He's donated another $50,000 to make improvements to the baseball fields in his hometown. So over the last several years, he's generously donated money back to his hometown and the surrounding areas where he grew up. Last year, he donated $140,000 to a park there. That donation upgraded the facilities and sent roughly 300 kids to a University of Tennessee baseball camp, which just happened this past weekend. And during that camp, the Morgan Wallen Foundation revealed that it is donating yet another $50,000. So that money is going to go towards further improvements of the baseball fields and the park in general, and then where two fields have been named after Morgan's parents as well. They have they have Leslie Wilder Field and Tommy Wayne Field.
Wow.
Named after his parents. So that's really cool. The foundation that Morgan Wallen has started focuses on youth sports and music, funded by $3 from every concert ticket sold. So if you ever go to a Morgan Wallen show, just know that $3 of your ticket price is going to help do great things.
Jeff, Mudflap, and the Gang.
Missing you in the morning.
96.3 KLLL.
Doing the halftime Super Bowl show. I can tell you this: I don't really have any feelings about that, good or bad, because I find myself being like indifferent. Like Bad Bunny, who cares?
He's got big teeth.
Yeah. Well, I was already kind of preparing myself for it being Taylor Swift, which I
thought that's what they were going to do.
Least, big star. I thought that'd be kind of what will she come up with?
Yeah.
But I guess they couldn't meet her demands or something. I don't know what her demands were exactly, but apparently the NFL was like, I don't think so, for whatever reason. So instead they get Bad Bunny, and I'm just like, Bad Bunny. It's just going to be another one of the, I don't know.
I don't even know what Bad Bunny sings.
Right. Well, he sings that one about the stuff, it's pretty good. The one he goes, that one.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I thought you. You could have. I don't know. I'm not up on Bad Bunny.
No, I don't listen to a lot of Bad Bunny. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
But I'm just kind of like I don't know. But I didn't have any thoughts one way or the other really,
right.
Because all I saw was that they couldn't work it out with Taylor Swift. Which look, I'm not a big Swiftie or anything, but I can appreciate Taylor Swift, and I would have thought a halftime show, the Super Bowl, someone of Taylor Swift's magnitude. I mean, you could go, wow, no, that's probably a Super Bowl show right there. There's just certain artists that you can just see, wow, okay, yeah, I get it. Bad Bunny, I don't know. I guess I need to probably expand my horizons and look into Bad Bunny a little bit more before I make a real decision.
Yeah,
because
I
just
don't clue.
Isn't he from is he like Puerto Rico or something?
I think so.
Something like that. I really don't know. Yeah, Amber, I don't even know who Bad Bunny is. Yeah. See, that's the thing. I just, just another reason not to watch. It's just, I don't find it exciting.
Yeah, I don't either.
If I have to, here's how I do, ultimately I think for me is, if I have to look you up and figure out who you are and what you do, that tells me what I need to know about that as a halftime show.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Is that
I
fair?
agree.
That's kind of how I look at it. Because even like, Beyonce doing the halftime show. Not a big Beyonce fan, but I know who she is. I can appreciate, it's going to be a big show of, dancing hits, songs you probably recognize, whether or not you like to listen to them a lot, but you at least know her songs and you know, okay, Beyonce, I get it. But Bad Bunny, I got to look into it a little bit. So.
Yeah, I do too.
All right, let's see. Ms. Lisa, yes, he is Puerto Rican, and his shows, let's see here. We're doing it, and Taylor Swift. In this show, it shows the difference between his reasons for doing it and Taylor Swift's reasons for doing it, his reasons to make a point and not all about money. You know what I've always heard, though, that they don't get paid to do the Super Bowl show, that they feel like your exposure on the Super Bowl is enough payment.
Wow.
That's what I've always heard. Haven't you heard that, too?
I have
they
heard
don't
that,
pay
yeah.
the Super Bowl entertainment. So I don't know that it's about the money necessarily. I think Taylor there was probably just things she wanted to do as a show, perhaps, that they just didn't feel like they could pull off. So, Carl says he was on a Corona commercial with Snoop Dogg. That's all he knows of him. Okay.
Oh, I thought Carl was on a commercial
No.
with Snoop Dogg. No. I was like, oh, wow, Carl, what things we don't know about you, buddy? With Snoop Dogg. Man.
Now, that would be awesome, Carl, if you were on a Corona commercial with Snoop Dogg. That would be street cred right there. I would be like, wow, I know a guy who was in the Corona commercial with Snoop Dogg.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, I got all excited there for a minute.
I did.
No, okay, yeah, Bad Bunny was on the Corona commercial. Okay, I think I do recall that. Now, Snoop Dogg's cool. That'd be
another,
I like Snoop Dogg, all right. Well, anyway, there you go.
They could have got
Bunny.
us.
They could have. Boy, why not? What could have been?
I know.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? I know you don't really know who we are, but we're here.
I've got a dad joke.
Boy,
Making mornings great again.
High school football is here.
And the best way to keep up with your favorite teams on the South Plains is 806varsity.com.
Presented by Leakey's Plumbing, Heating, and AC.
Get team schedules,
In-game scores,
plus upload game photos,
game highlights.
band performances, and more.
Keep up with the boys of ball with 806varsity.com.
From 96.3 KLLL. Dollar Western Wear Studio. This is Lubbock's country leader and home of Jeff, Mudflap, and the Gang.
all right, it is 6:51. How's it going? It is Tuesday, and keep in mind, Friday morning at 7:40, Mudflap's motivational speech for the Red Raiders comes back around again, brought to you by Rascal Supply. We'll have that, and getting ready to play Houston in another important Big 12 game.
Another big game.
On the road again. And then when they come back the following weekend, it's Kansas.
Kansas.
Is that homecoming, I think? Is that right?
is.
Yeah. They announced yesterday that game will be a 6:30 game.
Yep.
So you got a night game coming to the Jones. That's awesome. Banker Bob said, good Taco Tuesday morning. Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah, Taco Tuesday.
How's it going, Banker Bob? All right, here's an event coming up on Saturday that this will be fun, and your kids will enjoy this. You'll enjoy this, but it is the 555 Move Over and Slow Down Rally, and you'll be able to meet local first responders, and it's going to be from 10 to 2. It's happening at the mall, the parking lot, the mall between the mall and Home Depot, so kind of on that west side of South Plains Mall. So it'll be this Saturday. It's between 10 and 2. There will be games to play, lots of family fun. There'll be live music. They'll have a bunch of emergency vehicles on display. That's always fun when you're a kid, to go out and check out all the emergency vehicles. That's just fun. They'll have lots of food. Some local vendors will be on hand as well. So a whole big event for 555. It's the Move Over and Slow Down Rally. Now, you may be asking, what is 555? And if you've been around Lubbock a while, you've probably heard about this, but if you're not familiar with it, basically, here's what it's all about. So 555 is it was started shortly after the January 11th, 2020 accident on North I-27. It claimed the life of Lieutenant Eric Hill and LPD Officer Nick Reyna.
I remember that like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Man.
And later on, firefighter Matt Dawson also passed away, and 555 asks all of us to move over or slow down when red, blue, or yellow lights are flashing on the roadside. So it's just a reminder, because you just get busy driving and trying to get to where you need to be, and it's just a great reminder to slow down and be aware of those flashing lights on the roadside. Also, it's suggested, so before you get in your car to drive anywhere, consider 5 things that might affect that trip. Things like, what's the weather like today? What are the road conditions today? And, just consider 5 things before you just get out on the roads. So I think it's a neat deal, and it's easy to remember. 555. You just think of it really kind of focuses your mind on safety.
Yep.
For sure. Because you've got first responders. When they're responding to accidents or stalled cars, or if there's road construction. I mean, there's just people on the side of the road that are really putting themselves in danger like that, and it requires us as drivers just to be aware of that. So consider 5 things that might affect your trip when you get into your car. So then take 5 actions to help keep yourself and the people that are on the roadside, whether it's first responders or construction workers or whatever. Just consider 5 things that you can do that could help keep them safe. The last 5 is to hug 5 people every day, which is a good thing, Just remember your loved ones and friends, and, you never know what can happen every day. So 555, that is what it's all about, and that 555 KLLL Lubbock. Yeah, all right. Jeff Mudflap and the gang, just past 7 o'clock, Tuesday, September 30th, last day of September.
I know.
Man, October tomorrow. Hard
We're
to believe.
right there in October.
By the way, it's good to hear some Steve Wariner there, a little comfort food for your ears. I always like those songs. They're like a nice old quilt,
Yeah.
You have a quilt, like maybe your grandmother made you a quilt or something, and you pull that out of the cabinet sometimes, and you lay on the couch with a nice old quilt, and there's just that feeling you get. Man, that's how some of those songs are. They just hit you right, All right, let's see. What today is? Well, today's Taco Tuesday.
Tuesday.
That's always a good thing.
Yeah,
you can always celebrate Tuesday with that. So, that's good. Let's see. What else did we say it was today?
Something about mold or something.
No, it was Mold Cider Day, not mold.
Oh, mold. Okay.
Yeah, mold cider day. Yeah, it was Hot Mold Cider Day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I probably won't be celebrating that one. Chewing Gum Day, that's what it was.
Oh,
Chewing Gum Day.
Chewing gum, spit.
Okay.
It's a new song. It's a new twist on it.
It's a new verse from Blake Shelton. Okay. Hadn't heard that one yet.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
He's coming out with it.
What do we got here today? Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban split after 19 years. They're separated. That was surprising.
Wow. Yeah, that is kind of
a little surprising there.
I mean, I felt like she was so good for him.
Maybe they can work it out. I don't know. But
I don't know.
Saw that yesterday.
I hate that, but yeah.
Then we talked about, Bad Bunny's going to be the Super Bowl halftime show. So, it'll probably be a lot of energy, Bad Bunny. So, but it didn't really excite me. I don't know.
Bad Bunny.
I wish they do a big country show. I mean, how cool would it be to have George Strait, Lainey Wilson, Chris Stapleton, something like that, I think people that, I don't know, it's interesting to me how they just don't do that very often at the Super Bowl. But man, people love country music, and I think a lot of people that love football also love country music.
Agree.
It's all American,
Yeah.
And it just seems like they go out of their way not to do that every year.
Yeah, they don't have to do it every year, but at least do it like once.
Right, but I would just think that if you look nationwide, tons of football fans are also country music fans. I mean, and then you look at just the success of a lot of country artists, like Morgan Wallen, for instance. He's one of the biggest artists in music, not just country music. He's one of the biggest artists in all of music. Why not him? He'd be awesome.
I agree.
So I don't know. I'm not too
put
excited.
Us in charge.
Really, the Super Bowl halftime show, it's like everything with the Super Bowl, really. It's so over the top, hyped up all the time that nothing ever really lives up to it, I don't think. It always seems like your expectations are so ginormous that there's no way that it could even live up to the hype.
Right.
You ever feel that way?
No, absolutely.
Commercials have gotten that way. I mean, used to, you always felt now you watch the commercials even, and half of them you've already seen for like a month because they put them out ahead of time, like on YouTube or something.
Right.
So it's not even that special thing. Used to, you had to tune into the game, watch them, and be like, oh my gosh, did you see that? That was part of it. Now you've already seen them, and then they come on during the game. You're like, oh yeah, I saw that on YouTube last month.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So it's kind of a letdown, right? The games, a lot of games recently, I think, have been pretty exciting games, and Mahomes has been in there several times. And
I do like that.
Mahomes
so that's
being
fun.
there. So, So there you go. Bad Bunny in the Super Bowl halftime show. Let's see what else we got here. Changes are coming to Amazon Prime. Your benefits from Amazon Prime.
Okay.
And they roll in tomorrow, by the way. So if you're an Amazon Prime kind of person, do y'all have Amazon Prime?
I don't think
Shipping and all that kind of stuff. And
Shannon
it's all-
might.
Yeah.
I mean,
You don't keep up with that kind of stuff.
hardly keep up with anything.
Yeah, that's true. Why am I asking you? That's a great. You're exactly right. Sorry, I'm just adding stress to your life.
Oh man, I am stressed.
I bet you are. I don't
Babe,
know.
are we on Amazon Prime?
All right. After 16 years, though, Amazon is eliminating Prime Invitee. This is a thing they've had, which allows members to share free shipping beyond your household. So they've been doing that. The program is ending tomorrow. All right. So heads up if you've got that. So they say if you're impacted by the change, Amazon is offering 1 year of Prime at an 89% discount of $14.99, which offers free shipping. Yeah, you get 1 year of that, and then I'm sure it automatically kicks in. It'll
I'm
be some
sure.
ridiculous price after that.
Yep.
You'll then be encouraged to use Amazon Family, which allows you to share Prime benefits with one adult and 4 children in your household address. Now, sharing it with your 4 children, I mean, I would rather be able to share it with adults in the family, like, share it with your, share it with your mom or share it with your mother-in-law or something like that. That would be more useful. I mean, are you really going to share share all that with, like, let's say you got a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, look what I got. Amazon Prime. You're going to be part of the thing. I mean, your kids don't need that.
They know.
What do they order? And they need free shipping and stuff.
they know that too.
Right. On the surface, you're like, oh, that sounds real generous.
Exactly.
But no, they'll charge. But see, here's the thing. All these subscription services, we had that thing last week. We were talking about that, how people, like even a year ago, most people had an average, I think it was like a average of 4 subscription services, like whether it was music or streaming services.
Right.
And a year later, the average person has like 2. Because people are just going, it's like, man, I got to buy groceries. I can't have every streaming service. How much TV can I possibly watch?
Yep.
Everybody wants to charge for all of that, and people are just pushing back now and going, I don't think so.
Yep.
And then when they crack down on this thing with sharing passwords and all, I mean, in principle, I get why, but all they're doing is they're just making their product less appealing.
Right.
You're asking people to pay, and it goes up all the time, too. It goes up $1 here, it goes up a couple dollars there. Pretty soon you look up, and a few years later, and you're paying $10 more for something than you were, and you're like, you know what? I don't think I can do that anymore. We got to buy milk and bread.
Yeah.
So something's got to give, and I think you can see the evidence. It's stuff that people are having to pay for like that. It's just not worth it.
I know. We do that. I mean, our family, we've cut back quite a bit. So.
Yeah, it's just like turn off the TV and go do something fun or spend, play games or just. Sometimes it's nice to sit in quiet and just think.
Yep.
Read. I don't know. There's just. I think you're going to see more and more, and so all these subscription services probably starting to panic a little bit too. Where they're like, oh man, this is not trending in our direction. Here.
I mean, I'm seeing some things. Like my oldest son. I mean, he's just sitting on his back porch. You're talking about reading. I mean, he's on a goal to do 35 books this year. So, but I mean, that's crazy. And then my daughter, I see her getting off of social media a lot. Yeah. I mean, like, okay.
Yeah, my kids aren't on social media a lot. All 3 of them read a lot, and I've really just here recently. I've gotten to where I've watched less TV. I'll still watch some games here and there, but even that, I'm like, you know what? I spend way too much time in front of a TV, Got to live life a little more intentionally.
Yep.
So been turning it off and sometimes just enjoying some quiet in your life without just constant distraction is really kind of liberating.
Yeah, it is.
So, but yeah, I don't know. So you see that Prime thing changing tomorrow. Just one more thing, where you go, I don't know. Do I really need all that? So we'll see. The good thing about KLLL is free.
That's right. Free, got good music.
It's simple.
You're entertaining.
Sometimes. I do what I can.
Yeah.
You're very entertaining.
Oh, well, thank you.
You are. You make me laugh every day.
Oh, good.
Yeah, see? So there's that.
I made my wife laugh last night.
That made me laugh just now.
I know. I can't talk. I actually went walking with her.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
See, so you got some exercise. See, you turned off the TV and you went and you did something.
I know.
That's impressive.
She was like, go walk. I said, I'll walk with you one. So for 14 years, I think I've walked with her once, and I did it. That was my second time.
Wow.
How about that?
I'm proud of you.
Went in the park and walked.
I'm proud of you. That's really good.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we're free right here. And everything's so complicated, too. Sometimes you just get tired of having to, it's like whatever you do, it just seems like it's always complicated. There's always something standing in the way of what you're trying to do, and then you got to, usernames, passwords, stuff, change your password. Oh, you haven't changed your password in 3 months. You have to change your password. It's just like life. It's just like
you have
sometimes
4 identifications you've got to get to before you can get to that.
Two-factor authentication. I mean,
Yes.
there's just so many things like that sometimes really simplifying your life, it makes you feel so good sometimes.
I agree.
And so, yeah. But no, we're just happy. We're still free. It's easy. You turn it on. You get in your car and you turn on the radio and boom, it's there.
Boom.
Simple. We need more simple in life. So there you go. All right. Well, the Sonic text line, that is pretty simple, Direct line to us right here on the show. And if you'd like to be part of the gang, let us know your first name and or what you want us to call you, as long as it's something we can say on the radio. We'll call you whatever,
Yeah.
And everybody checking in this morning. We got a lot. Marcelino, Jesse, Peggy, Tammy, also Carl, Cindy, Melanie T, Elaine, Derek G, SJ, Holly, Charlene, Eva, Tina, Jamie, Molly, Lance the firefighter. We got MD, Barnaby, Brenda, Teresa, Dawn, Gary. They've all checked in this morning, as well as Troy the painter, Melanie, Jimmy, Hayes, Banker Bob, Jonathan, Maria, Denver City, Charlie, Ms.
Denver
Lisa.
City, Charlie. I'm sorry I had to do
You
that.
scared me there. I wasn't expecting that.
I know.
Ms. Lisa, Amber. Okay.
That scared me.
Desi, I got you back there.
Yeah.
Donna B, Butch, Jeannie, Kimberly, Mike M, KK, Popsy, Sylvia, Ricky, William, and Kim Bob. They are all here. And then right here, just in the last few moments, Susan is here. That's early today, Susan. That's very good.
Wow, Susan.
Kayla, James, Cecil, they're also checking in this morning. So, yeah, everybody in the gang checking in and being part of the show this morning. We always appreciate that. Sonic text line, we talk about it a lot. If you've never caught the number, it is 806-900-9630. 806-900, then I say 9630.
9630.
9630.
Nice.
Now you repeat the number.
1
We don't have to
806.
say one.
Oh,
Well,
806 900 9630.
see? It's
Man.
so easy.
I can do it.
I wasn't going to say that, but yes.
I did.
Okay. All right. That's it. You can be a part of the show this morning. Just like that. Connie, just now, she said, "Good morning, Jeff and Mudflap." Thank
Hello,
you,
Connie.
Hello. Good morning, Governor. No, hello, Connie. How are you doing? That's the Sonic text line.
Yeah,
All right. I think we've covered all that.
I think so.
Okay. All right, coming up here, we'll sneak in a dad joke somewhere, I'm sure. And birthday list coming up for Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, well, yesterday's birthday list. It'll be awesome. So, yeah.
It's like the
where'd
1
that come
second
from?
song.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, the same thing every day. Every morning, hear us read a wrong birthday list.
My
It's
1 second
awesome.
songs, I think 2 out of the 3 might be hard.
Okay, but you did update them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we got the 1 second song. That comes up a little bit after 8. If you've never played 1 second song, it's always kind of fun. It's just if we can figure them out. We go all different eras of music, different genres of music. Yep. I mean, it could be anything. So we'll play that again coming up after 8. Just something fun to do, you know, to while away the time, Keep you from having to jump into work too soon. It's a nice distraction. So, all right. That's what's coming up this morning. Morning on KLLL.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
say.